Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Previously, Layton and the others stumble upon a riverside restaurant known as the Thames Arms. A worker at the establishment reveals that the future Layton came by, but had just left again. Intent on ending future Layton's plan to create a time machine, the group heads back to Chinatown. Yes, but before that, I am due for... Oh, hey, thank you, Pluke. I am due for checking every screen in the game again. So, I suppose I'll be doing that. I'll let you know if we find anything of interest. Oh, Chelmy has something new. Blast. Which one is it now? You look quite deep in thought there, Inspector. Have you found any new information on your case? Ah, Layton, just the man I was looking for. You see, I've uncovered a clue that has simply stumped me. Take a look for yourself. Let's crack it. A fingerprint. I feel like I'm playing Elden Ring again. A fingerprint was recently discovered at the scene of an unsolved crime. 4 prime suspects have been rounded up and brought into the station. Compare the fingers of suspects A, B, C, and D to the fingerprint shown beneath the magnifying glass and identify the guilty culprit. Chelmy's being stumped by this basic fingerprinting work? Really? Well, I already see it. Under the magnifying glass, it has a very distinct oblong shape, and B and A are identical. However, B is oriented in the same way, I think? No, we're looking for an opposite of the print. It's A.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Chelmy, hand in your badge, please. Suspect A is guilty of the crime. At first glance, B looks like a possible match, but the print left at the scene is a mirror image of the criminal's finger. That's it. Now I just need to track down the fiend who committed this crime. Inspector, aren't you supposed to be searching for the Prime Minister right now? Listen, lad, a man of the law can't ignore one case simply because he's busy with another. It's the duty of every officer to assist and defend the citizens of our fair city. That's how I work, even in a place as lawless and overrun with criminal activity as this one. Yes, even in this den of depravity, I will ensure that the spirit of Scotland Yard burns bright. I'm sure the citizens of this London are very grateful for your efforts, Inspector. Yeah, and maybe along the way, you'll find some clues to help track down the Prime Minister. Maybe. Maybe not. Nothing new. Wow, you really never know who's gonna have new stuff. Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got another job I need help with. You're game, right? Wait. Oh no, this guy has difficult ones. But of course, how can I be of service to you? No more planks. No more planks, please. Double digits? Oh, dang it. Oh. Well, alright. The board below can be cut into 2 identically shaped pieces that also look like the shape of a number. You can only make 1 continuous cut along the dotted lines, and of course you need to use every part of the board in your answer. How should the board be cut? Well, clearly we're making a... My god, are we making a 69 here? What? Yeah? Okay, how would I... It would be a very blocky looking 6 and 9, but that would be symmetrical and would fit into each other a bit, I suppose? But you know what? I have 141 hint coins. In all honesty, I can probably spend all 4 possible hint coins on every puzzle left in the game, so let's grease the wheels a bit. If there weren't those 2 squares sticking out, you could cut the board in half vertically and make 2 wide ones. But that's not what you're looking for. 2 wide ones, right, the number 1, yes. You're not looking for 2s or 5s either. The key is to figure out how to incorporate each of the 2 squares sticking out into the shape of a number. Look, okay, it's gonna make me do the work. I already figured it out. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. I see it now. I thought it would be really awkward to make 6s, and it's just not quite fitting. See, I kept drawing like, what I kept drawing, I was kind of like this-ish. I kept gravitating for like a shape like that. I was like, you know what? That kind of looks like a 4 with a thing down here and the crossover. Maybe I can try that. Yeah, it's a 4. It's 4.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Correct. As shown in the image above, you can cut the board into 2 pieces that look just like 4s. I knew you were the man for the job. Now that that's done, my work here is as good as finished. It won't be long before Midland Road is free of construction. After all this time, the end of the project is finally in sight. Couldn't have done it without you. Everyone's so incompetent at their jobs. Really? He's just going around testing all the restaurants in London. Num chomp num num num. The food here, slurp, really hits the spot. Gulp. When I'm done here, I think I'll continue my, patrol down at the noodle shop in Chinatown. Didn't we already see you there? Now that's good eating. Bless you, Barton. He's kind of a one-note character, but he just makes me smile. I like him. Oh, this dude has another puzzle. Hi there, friends. Did you find the fellow you've been chasing? Unfortunately, no, but I'm confident we'll corner him at the Towering Pagoda this time. Yikes, jumping right into the lion's den, eh? You be careful in Chinatown. On the off chance things get hairy there, you can always come and talk to me. I'll help you out. The way you say that makes me think there's more than an off chance things will get hairy. Not at all, my small friend, but you know what they say. Hope for the best, prepare for the not best. The not best? Don't you mean the worst? Do I? I don't know. Say, speaking of preparation, you fellas ever heard this one? Wheat stash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this looks like bullcrap. To stockpile some wheat in case of a future shortage, you've decided to mill some of your grain into flour and stash it away somewhere safe and dry. You've rustled up 3 different boxes suitable for storage. Which of these containers will store the most flour? Right. It's clearly... It's clearly A, you just turn the box upside down before pouring the flour in there, right? Am I dumb? Like, if this was the right side up, it would clearly be larger in volume than B. And C... Like, you could make a case of, being very careful and making like a conical pyramid up in there, but no, you wouldn't. It's A.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Wheat. Box A is correct. If you turn it upside down, it will store the most flour. What do you mean upside down? That's clearly the right way up. What is this? That was so blindingly obvious to me. How was that a puzzle? Now that that's out of the way, I suppose you'll be heading to the Tower and Pagoda, eh? Watch yourselves out there, you hear? I will. Do you have any car puzzles or stickers? No? Okay. Whomstv? Do I know this dude? Oh, right, the super pretentious person I hate. Books are sustenance for the soul. Have you discovered the value of the written word, boy? Of course, I love books. I've read the Sherlock Holmes stories at least a dozen times. Sherlock Holmes? Sounds like a horrible, horrible ripoff of Herlock Sholmes. What is this? Books are tricky things. Some are enlightenment made physical, while others are just so much paper. Only by reading can one sort the worthwhile from the worthless. I never thought about it that way. Yes, within books sleep 1,000 puzzles. Here's one more. Huh? Shelve the books. Oh, is this just about making things fit? Okay. Arrange the 5 books below into the green bookshelf following these rules. No books can go left of the brown book. So that means brown goes in the leftmost. Wait, can I rotate? I can, okay. Oh, this seems like bull crap. Hold on. Okay. We can leave a space below. This is so obvious of an instruction. No books can go left of the brown book. Obviously that means the brown book has to be the leftmost thing. But putting it this way seems like a trap. Okay. Only the blue book can touch the brown book. What? Alright. The yellow book goes to the left of the white book. The blue book must touch the purple book. Okay, well, if I put the blue book like this, that makes a lot of sense. The white book needs to be sandwiched between the yellow and purple books and not touch any others? What? An empty space big enough for one book must be left next to the yellow book? How? What is? Can this really fit? All right. The yellow book goes to the left of the white book. Uh-huh. Purple book. Uh-huh. The blue book must touch the purple book. That's okay. The white book needs to be sandwiched between the yellow and purple books and not touch any others. By any others, does it mean not touch any book or any book besides? Let me rotate this. Why can't I rotate this one? There we go. Not touch any others? I think I solved it? Hold on. Let's see, okay. No books can go left of the brown book, uh-huh. Only the blue book can touch the brown book. Yes, that's happening. And the brown is touching the brown here. The yellow book goes to the left of the white book. Not immediately left. Just has to be left, period. The blue book must touch the purple book. Yes, mission accomplished there. The white book needs to be sandwiched between the yellow, purple books and not touch any others. An empty space big enough for one book must be left next to the yellow book. Did I do this? Would this count? I think it all fits.
Here's my answer.
Yeah, no, I assume it has to do with that phrasing,
think this
not
through
touch
again.
any others. Alright, so now I don't have anything floating. Everything's resting. No books can go left of the brown book, yes. Only the blue book can touch the brown book, yes. The yellow book is left of the white book. The blue book is touching the purple book. The white book needs to be sandwiched between the yellow and purple books and not touching any others. An empty space big enough for one book must be left next to the yellow. This has to be it.
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
Book smart. Placing the blue book sideways at the top is the key. That was kind of easy. Paper and ink are mere objects. In time they will rot and vanish. But the ideas and knowledge they contain are eternal. Unless they are trashy novels. Aspire to read as many books of real value as possible. What about Sherlock Holmes? Are those books of value? Oh, absolutely. They are the filet mignon of soul sustenance. Yay! Alright, later, nerd. Yay. Well, I'll be. He's back. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Hello, Barton. How goes your investigation with the inspector? I was just taking a break to, reflect upon a case the inspector and I were on the other day. I see. Well, what exactly happened on the case? We had to chase a suspect across the river, but can't remember how long it took. Crossing the river. Uh-huh. 4 police officers are attempting to chase a criminal across a river. However, their boat can only hold 2 people at a time. The first trip across takes 1 minute, but since the rower gets tired, the second crossing takes 2 minutes if the same person rows. The third takes 3, and so on. Oh yeah, getting slower and slower each time the same person rows. In minutes, what's the shortest amount of time it will take the 4 police officers to get across the river? It should be 4 minutes, a unique rower every time. So, I think I see this immediately. So, 2 people can only get in the boat at once. So, 2 people get in. 2 people get in. They go across in 1 minute. Oh. Wait. I see a problem already. Now, is it in a row? Are they allowed to take breaks? I don't think so. Yeah, alright, let's break this down. So, two people go across. The rower gets off and disembarks here. Then the passenger who didn't row, no, I think I should add a guide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use that to keep tally. So, person 1 and 2 get on the boat. 1 rows. So we'll add 1 tally there in red. 1 tally for him. Person 1 disembarks here. And then person 2, who got a free ride, rows back. So that's 1 tally for them. Now we have person 2 and 3 and 4 on this side. Let's say a 3 hops in. Well, no, let's say number 2 hops out and 3 and 4 go right over. 3 is the rower. And now, so 1 and 3 are here. 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are here. Oh, crap, I lost my train of thought. Who's on which side now? Oh, crap. Yeah, okay, I think carrying off from what I was. 3 and 4 row over here. 3 disembarks. 4, the last one who is yet to row, rows back. Now on this side, we have 2 and 4, but they've both rowed once. So no matter who does it, one's gonna take 2 minutes. So, let's say 2 rows for a second time. So that's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes? Yeah? I think it's 6 minutes to get back across. Let's try 6. It feels so right to me.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Nailed it.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Correct, it will take 6 minutes. A rows A and B across, B rows back, picks up C, and C rows across. Now that A, B, and C are across the river, one of them has to row back and get D, who then takes over and rows across. Oh yes, that's right. Thanks for helping me remember. Now I can finally get back to snacking. Hey! New car puzzle. Before I forget, I should speak with her. Oh, she does have something new! Oh! Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. Hello there, Pepper. Hello there yourself. Thanks for stopping by again. Hungry again already? Actually, I'm still quite full. But I do know one hungry police officer who would never turn down a bowl of noodles. A hungry customer is my favorite kind of customer. I think I'll treat him to a bowl on the house. You know, I make not only great soup, but great soup puzzles too. Here, have a sip. More noodling around. Oh God, no. Not this again. Uh-oh. I was humiliated with this one. Oh no. Bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles are lined up in a row on the counter. Switch the food around so that bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate, and make sure they all remain evenly spaced on the counter. What is the fewest number of moves it will take to accomplish this task? Also in this puzzle, simply switching the places of 2 bowls counts as 2 moves. Right. Right. So... Put this one here. And then this one... No, then you'd have the 2... Ooh. Wait, I see it. Okay, this one goes here. So then we'd have... We'd have space, empty, pork, empty, pork. So we have, from right to left, we have pork, empty, pork. So if I swap these two, the answer is 3? It's 3.
This one's as good as solved.
Damn it! No!
Let me think this through again.
Well, fine. The answer to the first one was 1. It was 1. So clearly the answer to this one must be 2.
Here's my answer.
Oh, come on! No!
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
I put carrots. Is it 1 still? Is it 1? Is it 1?
Here's my answer.
How is it still 1? No!
I knew it!
That's using your noodle? Just move the pork from one bowl? Oh, fuck off! Oh boy, I am upset. Oh boy. Oh, I feel that rage in my blood veins. Oh yeah. As opposed to my other veins, I guess. Nice work there. Screw you, lady. Oh, watch. Okay. We're good. I can't believe this game is actually kind of making me hate ramen. How? That's impossible. How many stickers do we have? Are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left to find. That's a lot. That's a lot. Wow. Yeah, right, new toy car. What do I have here? Oh, finally! You're not Top Hat Man, you're Barton! Oh, I'm dumb. Alright. Oh dear, the inspector has called me out to an emergency. I'll be in for it if I don't get to the crime scene soon. I just can't resist all those sweets, though. Uh-oh. This one actually looks really difficult. Oh, no jumps at all. Yeah, actually, I don't even see an opportunity to do a jump other than over buttons, so... Oh, hey, I think I solved it with... Yeah, I was very restricted in the number I had to work with, but actually that kind of made it easy. Let's see the results. Nice, 2 left to go. Would I recognize that silhouette there? I don't know. Last one's definitely Layton, so could that be future Layton? Well, I mean, we can't exactly go speaking to Layton and getting a puzzle ourselves, I think. Well, we're nearly to the pagoda. So, just a few more checks to go. Who's that? Oh, hey, Pluke. Hey there. Viv, oh, right. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Are you looking for a new toy? Not really. See, other than those cool toy cars, this place doesn't have anything all that amazing. They should really add some new inventory. You sure are picky about your toy stores. Well, my mom has a certain philosophy about shopping. Only shabby shoppers shop at shabby shops. That's what she always says. This place is trying their hardest, but they still haven't gotten their act together. What a snob. I sure hope poor Checker didn't hear that. Shopping is serious business. You need to have smarts. Here, let me give you an example. This better not involve math. The discount? Uh-oh. Oh. This doesn't look like it has math. Alright. This shop only sells 3 different items for 1, 2, or 3 pounds. If you buy 2 of the same item, you can buy 1/3 of that item at half price. What? Where does the 4 factor in? You bought 6 items and paid 9.5 pounds. How many of each 1, 2, or 3 pound item did you buy? You bought at least 1 of each, and there's no tax. If you buy 2 apples, you can buy 1/3 at... Oh, I see. So this is 1 pound for 1 apple, 2 pounds for 2 apples, 2.5 pounds... No, wait. Yeah? So why the... Okay, no, oh jeez. 1 pound, 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds, 3.5 pounds. Uh-huh. So we're at 3.5. 3.5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5, 7.5, 8, 9.5? Do I have that right? Is it everything? You filled it all up? Hold on. Okay, from the top. 1 pound, 2 pound, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5. Is that it? Trick question?
This one's as good as solved.
Oh. Oh no, I must
I don't know what to
misunderstand
say.
this. Uh-oh. Oh! Yes, I am misunderstanding this. The apple costs 1 pound, the pumpkin costs 2 pounds, and the jam costs 3 pounds. Oh. Boy, they must have done that on purpose to let you calculate like that. Alright, well, let's see here. This works. We have 6 pounds for 2 jams, 7 pounds for the pumpkin, then the apples, 8, 9, 9.5. That absolutely adds up to 9.5. If this is wrong, I'm still misunderstanding this.
How about this?
Oh no! Help, 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 help.
I guess it's back
No.
to the drawing board.
Oh, right! I bought 6 items! That's what I need to factor in. Ah, cripes. Ah! Okay. Well, one more. Okay, one more try. We're starting with 3, 5, 6 pounds already spent. We need to get a lot of items, so 6, 7, 7.5, 9.5. Yeah? 1, 2, 2.5, 2.5, 4.5, 6.5, 9.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 items! That's it.
How about this?
Ah,
I knew it!
what are my reading comprehension skills? No, not comprehension. My comprehension is fine. It's retention that's the problem. You bought 3 1-pound items, 2 2-pound items, and 1 3-pound item. To get 0.5 pounds, you have to buy 3 of either the 1-pound or 3-pound item, but you knew that already, didn't you? Yes. You know, I think I'm done with those toy cars. They're for little kids. A young gentleman like yourself wouldn't have any interest in a kid's toy like that, right? Oh, those silly things? Of course not. I've never even touched one. Now, Luke, fibbing isn't becoming for a gentleman. Caught. In 4K. Anyone else have anything to say? No, all's well. Alright, I have checked every room in the game. I'm getting a bit tired of present London, but it's fine. Back again, I see. We heard that Mr. Layton had returned. That's true. That being the case, I assume you'll let us through this gate. Fine, I have no objections. Well, that's not entirely true. There is one minor issue left. When the boss got back, he told me not to let anyone through the gate without solving this puzzle first. Let's hear it. The impassable gate. Block sliding? Fat cat? Hello, kitty. No one has ever solved the impassable gate. Give it a try if you dare. If you make it to the top, I'll let you pass. Slide Professor Layton and Luke into the top square to solve this puzzle. Yep, this works exactly how I think it does. Well... oh boy. Just looking at this, I'm not entirely sure what my first move should be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Progress. Hello? Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-oh.
I've got a good
That
feeling
was-
about this one.
Yeah, okay, that was,
Well, that's settled.
that was actually quite difficult for a forced story puzzle. Alright. Incredible. You may pass through the gate. It seems the boss was right on the money. You must be the guests he's been waiting on. Wonderful. Where can we find him? Head down the street to the pagoda. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. Oh, no, he's gonna be waiting a while. I'm gonna be checking every nook and cranny for hint coins and puzzles. Yeah, let's go. The towering pagoda is not far now. Finally, the Layton from your time and the one from mine will meet each other face to face. That might be tough, seeing as how our professor's not here. Huh? 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 Where's the professor? He seems to have disappeared. But he just solved that puzzle that got us past the gate. Yes, and then we walked through the gate together. He was a bit ahead of us by that point. I think he might have waved at me before he vanished. But where did he go? I'm not sure, though he was smiling as he dashed off. But why? My question exactly. His actions always have a purpose, but I can't see why he'd run away. Hey, Flora, there's a slip of paper stuck to your back. How embarrassing. Someone must be playing a prank on me. There's something written on it in the professor's handwriting. Let me see. It says, "Go on without me. I'll catch up with you soon." In Layton's handwriting? This is truly bizarre. He's never led us astray before, so I think we should do as he says. I agree. This is probably all part of some brilliant plan that the professor's been readying. That sounds fine, but in the meantime, will one of you please take this paper off of my back? I think this man is blocking our way forward, so let's click around. I cannot fathom what is going on. There doesn't seem to be anyone in this building. Empty buildings, huh? That tower is even taller than the one in Saint Mystere. Oh, yeah, that was a tall tower. I really got nothing. I don't know what's going on. Hey, what are you lot doing back here? We're just on our way to the Towering Pagoda, not that our business concerns you. Not so fast. You're one of the fellows behind the incident at the casino, aren't you? Let's say I am. What would you do about it? I'd get my boss Schmell me to give you a knuckle sandwich, if only he hadn't gone off to the bathroom. Well, lucky for us, he's not here. We'll just be going now. If you run off, I'll make sure my boss squishes you like a bug when he finds you. Duly noted. Wait, one more thing. Solve this puzzle. He's got nothing too. Photo finish. Huh? Okay, well these aren't in order. Can I move them around? I can't. Okay. This is hard. This is gonna be hard. This finish line photo of a race has been cut into strips which are then mixed up. The runners finish the race in the order in the photo. Who came in third? Circle the answer. Alright. Well... curious. Okay, so I see where the blue bird is, Wait, are there two birds? Okay, this bird matches that body. The red tail of this bird matches this. This cat's tail matches that. Right, so this should go in front of that. For sure. The bluebird matches that? There's a bit of a tail right here. What is that? Is it whatever this is? Where's the dog? Is a dog? There's no dog body, is there? The dog must come in last. So if, the dog must be last, which means this dude is there. Yeah, so this goes before this. And that, okay. Let's assume, okay. Let's assume this one is 5. And that would be 4. Does this make sense? The bird, like that? Going where? That reaches to there, so that's 3. And that matches to that bird? No. No, that doesn't match to that at all. I was wrong on that one. If that's 3, the cat comes next, so that's 2? Meaning this page must be 1. This must be 1. So, if that's 2, then the answer must be F, because we have H in first, I in second, F in third? Oh, my head hurts. Wait, I see the tail of the red bird. I finally see it. Yes, it's gotta be F. But wait, what is this? Who is this person? Who is that? Does that... Why does... You know what? I think I see it. The little hand here matches that, and the round head, hair, matches that one perfectly. I think it's F. I'm so confident.
Allow me to present my solution.
Ha!
Puzzling? I think not.
Nailed it. Good eye. F came in third by a nose. Yeah, that decapitated bird in the lower left, that really threw me for a loop. Darn, you solved my puzzle. We really don't have any more time for this silliness. We'll just be heading to the pagoda now. Fine, but just remember you got lucky. If my buddy were here, you'd be the one getting bossed around right now. Are you finished? This isn't over. Mark my words, you'll get yours. That's really not a Luke way to act, but... Huh.
I hope we find the professor soon. Poor thing. You're just lost without him, aren't you, Luke? You're a fine one to talk.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Let's be off.
Hi, Don Paolo. Nice to see you.
Where did you go? 1 minute you were there, and the next you'd vanished.
My apologies, Luke. I just needed to check something. But enough about that. Come along, everyone. The towering pagoda is just steps away.
At last, we're here.
Uh-huh.
Somewhere up there is the future Professor Layton.
Perhaps, and perhaps not. I suspect this whole affair may be more complex than we originally thought. Yes.
Oh?
Okay, now my heart is telling me that that really is the real Professor Layton with us again. And he was off... really actually setting up something. Yeah, I think Layton has figured out that future Luke is not actually future Luke. Digging for gold in the nose. Looking up at the tower makes me feel a little dizzy. Who knew bad guys had such ornate taste in architecture? I must admit I do like this style of architecture. There don't seem to be any traps on the door. Did I get another hint coin? Maybe not. I suppose it would be too much to expect the door to be open. Let's see, the eyes of this dragon seem to be the key to unlocking this door. Sounds like a puzzle. Let me handle it, Professor. I'll have the door open before you know it. Eye of the Dragon. Ooh. Wait, another one I can't click and drag around. Oh, no. Oh, no, this looks a lot like the photograph one. I need to figure out... Oh. Uh-oh. This dragon's eyes aren't spheres, but dodecahedrons. This means that each eye is a 3D object constructed from 12 pentagons. Though one of the eyes is already made, the other one still needs to be assembled. Which option A, B, or C will create the exact same eye when folded together? Exact same? Well, for starters, they all seem smaller. But, dude, okay, this is not my forte. Hint coin. There are 3 options. Look for the difference between them. That's where you'll find your answer. You could make your own dodecahedron with paper and scissors, but it's not exactly easy. It'll be faster to find where the model fits together. One pentagon is the center of the eye. Concentrate on the areas cut from around it. Use the memo function to draw lines between the corresponding areas. C.
Here's my answer.
Oh boy.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
I could use a super hint, but... Oh, geez, I just lost a lot, didn't I? I don't want to lose too much more. Okay, super hint. Take the center of the eye in C. If you connect the center to the pentagons around it, it creates a pattern different from the assembled eye. You can tell right away because the pentagons close to the eye's center are missing something. The answer is A or B. Why did I have to choose C as my random guess? Oh, jeez. The center of the eye in C. Connect the center to the pentagons around it? Creates a pattern different from... A!
Here's my answer.
Yeah! I nailed it. I
No
figured
puzzle
it
can
out.
stop Layton's
Yeah.
apprentice.
Way to go. The answer is A. The dragon's eyes flash and the door opens. All set. Smashing work, Luke. There's no time to celebrate, you two. Let's head in. Whoa. The music. Well, nothing livens up a den of iniquity like a potted plant. The craftsmanship on this fearsome dragon is exquisite. Oh, getting antsy. Let's hurry, Professor. We must stop your future self. Must we? It's awfully quiet in here. Too quiet, maybe. Well, we have the good old side view, so let's start climbing. Great, the door's locked. They might be evil and all, but the family does have style. Yeah, okay. Now, what's this contraption here? It appears to be a peculiar set of goggles. I think they're too big for my head. Let me see them. Ah, this is some sort of personal projection device. Personal what? Think of it as a television for one, Luke. Only the wearer can see the image inside. I'd wager there's a puzzle in these goggles that only the wearer can see. I'm sure solving it is the only way to get through this door. Now that's high-tech. They should fit me comfortably. Let's have a look. Nerd. Wow! Unique sprite? Really? Huh. What do you see, Professor? Oh, those glasses make you look like a bug, a robot bug. I think something's coming into focus here. Strange glasses. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These two circular images show what you're seeing through your right and left eye. The images were originally the same, but one of them has now been flipped right-left and spun around an unknown amount. The shapes are the same as in the original image, with the exception of one which has been changed slightly. Circle the shape that's different. Okay. I really hate... Okay. Let's use the star as a focus. So that corresponds to that. That to that. That to that. And so on. It matches. They all account for each other. They all match up. The orientation is the same. Well, for starters, the circle is perfectly symmetrical, so I think we can count that out. Same with the star. And the H. Okay, best I can tell, all the others are flipped. You know what? I think it might be G. Just a hunch.
That should do the trick.
Yep, I stared at it so hard, and that one,
like a puzzle
it
solved.
suddenly leapt out at me as being wrong. Terrific! The answer is G. You might have been fooled by the flipping, but since you were paying attention to differences along the shape's axes, you must have found the answer pretty easily. Ooh, it's a relief to take those off. I was feeling a bit lightheaded and had some trouble focusing. But it was totally worth it. Thanks to you, the door's unlocked and we're clear to press on. Ooh, easy to miss hint coins. Vase. Ooh, lots of hint coins. At least you can admire the view as you're climbing. There don't seem to be any traps around here, Professor. These stairs are the only way up. The tower isn't very high-tech. What a gloomy place. You think so? I actually like how there are dragons everywhere. Aha, well we got these two bozos blocking our way. I wouldn't look down if I were you. Yeah, where are the handrails? This is not safe or practical. That dragon is absolutely enormous. Yes, I think that's 3 hint coins on this screen. Right, well, we are heading towards a climax of sorts. Definitely not the game's finale, though. No. We're very far away from it. For one thing, Mr. What's his name? The guy voiced by Liam O'Brien. Where is he? He has been nowhere. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. Mark my words, the actual finale of this game takes place under that friggin' lighthouse. That's probably gonna be our next destination after this. And who knows how much content could be there. I don't know, man. Just what was Layton doing? I think the point of him slipping away like that was to avoid the attention of future Luke. You saw that look that future Luke was having right at the end of that anime cutscene. There is trouble brewing. There is trouble brewing. I am expecting answers, at least one answer, to this ongoing mystery. But yes, something reeks, but Layton smelled it too, and he took precautions. I have no idea what he did. I have no idea what he possibly could have done. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this though. I'm looking forward to this. We're in for some fun next time. Well, I'm Zevra the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.